This episode brought to you by Stamps.com. Why go to the store to get stamps when you can have them printed right at home for your convenience?
Yes, sir, you heard correctly. We'll be closed on Christmas Day. Well, you can blame Jesus. He's the one that popped up.
Christmas trees, stockings. Oh, Black Willy Wonka, did you get the presents?
Indeed. No one will know that they're missing.
I choose not to question that.
Oh god, I'm tired.
Hey, Critic, are you done editing the Christmas review for next week?
Yeah, it's all queued up. I just had to review Santa Claus 3 for this week and then finally Christmas Vacation.
Were you up all night?
The past several nights so I could get these done before the deadline today. But it's fine. I just might not have a ton of energy for the holiday party tonight.
Oh, that's okay. I know you have a really early flight tomorrow.
Anyway, we've got you covered. Everyone's bringing a little something to help out, whether it be punch, canned yams, or the blood of our enemies caramelized in their own salty tears.
Ooh, candy yams. Well, you two keep at it. I'm gonna go film and edit this review.
Well, whatever review you have planned for Christmas Day, I'm sure it's gonna be fantastic.
One of the reviews goes up Christmas Day?
Well, yeah, isn't that the one you just finished?
Yeah, but it's just a fun one. There's nothing special or deep about it or anything. Oh god, I must have gotten the dates mixed up.
Well, what does it matter? You'll still have a fun review anyway.
No, you don't understand. Every year I do a heartfelt, meaningful episode. Something that the majesty of Christmas deserves.
Did you just use majesty in describing your work?
I can't just give something fun and entertaining on Christmas Day, not on Christmas Day.
Oh, come on, give yourself a break.
No, I have to do something that reflects the wholesomeness of the holiday. I'm scrapping the other review and starting from scratch.
Oh, but what about the party?
And the Santa Claus 3. What, I want him to suffer through it like I did.
No, I'll still do Santa Claus 3. Too many people have asked for it this year. Well, thinking up another movie to review.
Just don't overexert yourself, Critic.
You two just keep working on the party while I shoot these reviews.
So you've seen Santa Claus 3?
Oh, yes.
And?
I won't lie to you about his chances. He has my sympathies.
Okay. All right. What am I doing? Santa Claus 3, yes! No. The first Santa Claus movie, premiering in 1994, gave the impression it was going to be Tim Allen's Home Improvement character as the bearded one himself. That is to say, entertaining both kids and adults. What we got was certainly more kid-focused, but as kid-focused holiday movies go, it was alright. Its sequel in 2002, I guess, is in the same boat. A little lame and corny, but it has some genuine romantic moments, as well as a bizarrely entertaining Robo-Santa. It wasn't that great, but it's an okay way to waste an hour and a half. Number 3, in 2006, is where people finally turned. Audiences hated the forced plot, strange acting, and downright uncomfortable direction the majority of the movie presented. Somewhere, it seemed to all go off the rails. So what the hell happened to the seemingly harmless franchise to give everyone a bad case of bah humfuck? Well, let's ride on in and take a closer look. This is the final, Santa Claus movie. You know you're in trouble when your opening credits look like the DVD menu of Santa Paws. And how many clauses are there? Do Willy Wonka's lawyers oversee all these? The credits roll as we're shown the enchantingly magical North Pole, but from the looks on all the kids' faces, it looks like their parents dropped them off and they're just realizing they're never coming back. I'm not kidding, every child in this movie looks miserable, to a point where it's kind of beyond belief. Now, to the movie's credit, these are not supposed to be children. These are supposed to be grown elves who just happen to look like children. And I guess on that level it's believable, because they all look like midlife crisis-suffering employees who have just given up on any chance of happiness. La 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 la. All right, let's focus on the only one appearing to try in this movie.
Wasn't it weird when you married Santa and you had to move all the way up to the pole and give up your old life, Mrs. Claus?
She even said that mouthful of a line almost convincingly. She seems like she's trying. Go ahead and give her a career.
Something so gigantic happened that it changed Santa and me forever.
So Santa's wife, Carol, played by Elizabeth Mitchell, says screw teaching kids what good elf taxes pay for, and let's tell an ass-numbingly long story that she wasn't there for most of.
Baby Claus is on the way!
She talks how she was given the forced into merriment, kicking and screaming treatment like most of us are right now, as it looks like the delivery was a false alarm. They walk back to Santa's office where, what madman designed that fireplace? It looks like the Cowardly Lion fused with Zardos. Fuck yeah, I'm in the Christmas spirit now.
That never gets old.
Thank you, your Mario 2 transport did not make it less pants pissing. Their second in command this time is Conrad, played by Spencer Breslin.
Have you even checked this list once?
I have perused it.
Help me, help you, help me, help you.
Okay, that got a laugh.
Help me, help you, help you, help you, help me.
Losing Zed laugh.
Help me, help you. Help you, help me, help me, help you. Help you.
Yeah, I'm taking that laugh back. Hand it over.
Sweetheart, I'm feeling so much better.
Carol feels work is getting in the way of their relationship, so she goes for a walk, but Santa tries to distract her.
Wait, did you see this? It's a duck. It quacks in 3 languages.
El toco se squaco.
El duque se quack.
She says she'd feel better if she had her family around, as Santa insists that the elves are her family now.
We're her family, right?
Shit, I'm in a cult! Not sure how I missed the abundance of warning signs.
Taller family.
That's sizest! So he recommends bringing her parents to the North Pole to keep her company. But before he can do that, he needs to have a meeting with the Holiday High Council about Jack Frost, Martin Short, wreaking havoc.
Where's Fat Boy?
Mother Nature, Father Time. Merry Christmas again.
I'm up!
I really don't have time to mock the legion of cameos in this scene, so I'll just play the funniest soundbite.
Hey, Cupid. Nice skirt.
Yeah, thanks. The memory of your bare ass will bring me comfort and warmth during the coming nuclear winter.
It looks like Frost is causing chaos in order to gain attention to get his own holiday.
You froze a volcano in Hawaii, you made it snow in the Amazon, and you frosted Mexico, sending all of the geese north for the winter.
Thank God a lot of people just think it's fake news.
I have enormous untapped potential. But all I am, year after year, is an opening act.
You're the best friend. You're not the leading man.
You sure they're not just talking about Martin Short at this point?
You get the soda cans, and you get the TV specials, and you get the postage stamps, and the billboards, and the beautiful, adoring wife.
I just get a suit that looks like it was put out by a fire extinguisher.
I want to make things right.
I'll give you one more chance.
Santa gives him one more chance to help out around the workshop, because polar terrorism deserves another shot, as Santa visits his ex-wife Laura's family as well as his son Charlie.
Go easy on the alfalfa.
Ooh, 3 fart jokes in under a minute. They must want to charm us early. Santa reaches into his bag of completely random cartoon sounds. Remember how charming that worked in Mary Poppins? As it looks like Laura's husband Neil, played by Judge Reinhold, brought his own dumbass sound effects.
Let's take a feelings inventory.
I think parents are preparing their arguments for why they deserve their money back. Laura's daughter convinces Santa they should all go to the North Pole to help out, as Frost discovers if Santa wishes not to be Santa while holding a magic snow globe, the so-called escape clause will be put into effect.
This is the part where I'm transported through time, and everything goes back to the way it was, like I'd never become Santa at all.
The Nativity Story! Sorry, I was so busy not laughing at this, I was thinking of another movie I could review, and that's the one! The Nativity Story! Hello, Mr. McCritic.
We stopped by early to drop off some eggnog.
You'll never guess what the secret ingredient is!
Sugar!
Oh, is that what that was? Chester, Doe, can you do me a favor? I don't know. Do you have a favor? Can you give me a copy of the film The Nativity Story?
Oh, that's a wonderful movie.
I'm gonna make fun of it.
That's a terrible idea.
It's from the director of Twilight. There's gotta be some laughs. Okay, I suppose we can pick that up for you.
Are you gonna stop by the party afterwards?
I can't. I gotta review that as well as Santa Claus 3.
Oh, we will pray for you very loudly.
Appreciate it. I can't believe the writer of Freebirds brought that to us. Anyway, Freebirds? Anyway, Santa visits Laura's parents, played by Alan Arkin and Anne Margaret, as he also brings the same man, played by Michael Dorn, to have them dream that they're flying on a plane to meet Laura, as they don't want to reveal he's Santa. Clearly a well-kept secret.
Smooth as a baby's butt now. Come, take a feel.
Very butt-like.
Confirmed, Santa has touched a lot of babies' asses. I shouldn't need this, should I?
Scott.
A moment of silence for my attempt at a good performance. I will try no more after this point. Amen.
Remember when we went to Yosemite?
Oh, here we go.
I didn't leave the lodge because it was freezing,
And
darling.
it was freezing weather?
Yes, it was in the freezing weather.
This truly is a good sum up of the movie. Watching an awkward moment everybody finds uncomfortable except those at the center of it. Isn't that how it's described on Disney+? They're knocked out by Dorn, but honestly, a batleth would have been lovingly welcomed. As wow, they really look like they're high up, don't they? So much wind and cold breath, and totally not the opening credits, which, in context, who were those people in the intro supposed to be? And they land discovering the place has been made up to look like Canada.
It was like a dream.
Why does everybody in Canada look like a hostage? Oh wait, I've seen your PSAs. This is normal.
Excellent job. Bang, bang.
Well, that bit died. Frost is drawn quite randomly to a room of vending machines where he thinks the magic snow globe might be.
The hollow snow globes, perhaps?
Look at this. Nothing signals him that that could be where it is. Yet he pauses like he heard Bernard from the other two movies tied up behind there.
Oh my God, I told the mouse I wanted a raise and he took my pinkies. He said every Disney character has 4 fingers. Oh!
When the parents ask why everyone in Canada is so short, we start what I can only call the disturbing pause zone. You'll find there's weirdly a lot of them in this movie, and they seem to start at this point.
What's the deal with them?
This is what Canadians look like.
That's good time you're never getting back.
Hey guys, how you doing? Santa says he really wants you to take a break.
Every child looks like they're given the direction pretend a gun is not being pointed at you. Again, another description on Disney+.
How does something like that happen?
Frost tries sabotaging the factory while also hitting on the in-laws?
Oh, you're so adorable. Divine little kitten you are.
I always like a warm glass of MILF before bedtime.
Heads up! Heads up! Coming through!
Okay, this is happening. Yeah, we don't see him notice the fire or find the extinguisher or anything like that. It's just something we're dropped into. But at least we get this great punchline.
I'll get a mop.
Why did he say that like it was something funny?
You should see the delivery room.
Is the problem? I want to see the delivery room.
They're taken to the delivery room, which they see has also been damaged.
How about that, Sil? Our grandchild is being born in the broom closet of a Canadian toy factory.
I told ya, this is what Canadian healthcare gets ya.
Santa has yet another fire to literally put out.
Your pants are on fire.
Fire the hole!
Oh, is there anything I can do?
Yeah, why don't you put a chill on my bottom for me? Come on.
That not only needed to happen, but it needed to be the poster. Now that would have earned the PG rating.
Hi, critic. It's live action Kim Possible. I got your movie.
Oh, I thought Chester and Doe were getting it.
I want the attention! I want the attention!
All right, why'd you become so needy?
Here you go. I am an inspiration to girls everywhere. How dare you walk better than me?
All right, I don't have much time to watch this, so I'm just gonna view it and fast forward. Ha ha ha, they almost stoned her. That guy's nailed to a cross. So many dead babies. Okay, I can't get that many laughs out of this, but you know what? I can still get a good, inspiring Christmas message. While I still continue to review this film. With several of the toy-making machines destroyed, Santa decides to combine the parts of the toys that are left over to give to kids as a new toy. Fun fact, while they were shooting this scene, every kid was given the direction to think of sawdust filing a tax return. What good is enchantment if you can't look bored as sin by it?
You know what I've been dying to see? Your snow globe collection.
I'm hoping I can smash it over my head to obtain some kind of feeling in this movie.
He takes her to a room so magical she chooses to stare at the vending machine as it's revealed to her. The film's so boring he has to face her towards it to remind her it's still going on.
It's me.
I literally had a nightmare about this. Thanks, Santa!
Hugging a snowman.
So do I feed me? How does this work? The only hope this scene is giving me is that it might result in a Krampus-style ending. I'd love to see the elves have to feed off a crispy Kringle. Frost finds his way into the room as the rest of the family decorates.
It's the most.
I remember that from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. It was funny there.
There's something you need to check twice.
2 minutes?
Right there.
So, as you probably guessed, they're doing the parent who works too much to appreciate the important things cliche. On top of being done so many times, a hooker is thinking of changing her name to that. Let's just say it. It's friggin' Santa Claus on Christmas Eve! He's absent one night of the year! I think there would be some kind of understanding between these two!
I can't talk right now. And put the tree topper on the tree. Please, I gotta go. Put it in my pocket. I'm not answering that.
China will just have to go giftless this year. Shame. I think they made half of these.
Well,
the tree falls, though, once again from Frost's sabotage.
Well, maybe you just don't understand the pressure I'm under.
Well, maybe it's not as bad as being ripped away from your family and told you can't see them anymore.
Now that's a legit point. They say they never see their daughter. And not like, oh, I never see my daughter, not like over-the-top stuff. I'm talking about never see their daughter.
So busy you can't bring our daughter now to visit our mother and father once in a while?
And there is no reason for that. Everything in this is not built up in a way that makes sense or is relatable. So when Laura says,
maybe you shouldn't have come.
Maybe I should never have come either.
How are we supposed to take that? She's regretting their marriage because the one time of the year he has to work, he's working too hard? But on the other hand, he's practically holding her against her will from her family because of a secret that, in the context of the world they've created, should not be a secret. And all of this is supposed to be taken seriously with that goddamn fireplace in the background! Nothing about this situation makes any sense or has us relating with anyone. Even he's ready to throw everything away pretty fast, despite him being mostly upbeat throughout the entire movie.
It's over. I blew it again.
Oh, come on, you're taking ABC canceling you too hard. Frost tricks him into holding the snow globe and saying he wishes he was never Santa, taking him to the night when the original Santa fell. Frost puts the coat on and they're zapped back to modern day where everything is different. Because it doesn't matter how hard you try to help people, you can always help more. Wait, that's the wrong review. Sorry, I meant that for the other one. Damn it, I'm getting screwed up!
Hey, just so you know, I brought some of Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Head vodka. Guaranteed to have you seeing at least 4 UFOs.
Hey, you're a holy man. Tell me what you think of this message. On Christmas, you don't have to be perfect, just more perfect than Jesus.
I think you need to take a break.
I can't, man. I have a review I have to get out tonight for Christmas. It has to be extra special because, you know, it's appearing on Christmas.
Have you been getting enough sleep?
Sleep is for the bread. Dead. I'm doing fine. Just keep setting up the Hardy.
Party?
I can't. I have work to do.
Very well. I will continue to contemplate if I like that new Ghostbusters trailer or not. I think I do.
Oh, if you have nothing to give, is worth 2 in the bush. You will go to stamps.com. I have swirly things around me. That means you will do as I say. 80s cartoons have taught me this, and they are never wrong. Even if they weren't here, why wouldn't you go to stamps.com? I mean, when I talk about stamps.com, I always wonder who in the world still goes to the post office, and why. Stamps.com brings the post office right to you. No need to interrupt your workday to fight traffic to get to the post office, especially now during the holidays when the post office is extra busy with people sending holiday cards and gifts. Holiday cards and gifts? That's totally why you need Stamps.com. Because anything you do at the post office, you can totally do at Stamps.com. Sorry, I said totally twice there. No, I'm not sorry, because I have swirly things. People with swirly things don't need to apologize to you. I am Duggo! Sorry, the swirly things make me want a more dramatic name. But yeah, Duggo says Stamps.com eliminates trips to the post office and saves you money with discounts that you can't even get at the post office. Duggo wishes to motivate you about Stamps.com, as it brings all the services of the US Post Office right to your computer. Whether you're a small office sending invoices, an online seller shipping out products, or even a warehouse sending thousands of packages a day, Stamps.com can handle it all with ease. Simply use your computer to print official US postage 24/7 for any letter, any package, any class of mail, anywhere you want to send. Hold on, let me try this. Once your mail is ready, just hand it to your mail carrier, drop it off in a mailbox. It's that simple. I don't know why hypnotizers have to talk like ghosts. I just, again, saw that in 80s cartoons, and they're never wrong. Anyway, with Stamps.com, you can totally get 5 cents off every first-class stamp and up to 40% off priority mail. Not to mention, it's a fraction of the cost of those expensive postage meters. So, Stamps.com is a no-brainer, saving you time and money. It's no wonder over 700,000 small businesses already use Stamps.com. This is fun. I feel like we've grown over this past few minutes. You subjecting your will to me and me, bringing you the wonders of Stamps.com. In fact, I'm totally gonna cut a deal with you, bro, or sis. With my promo code Nostalgia, you get a special offer that includes a 4-week free trial, plus free postage, plus a digital scale. No long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to Stamps.com, click on the microphone at the top of the homepage, and type in Nostalgia. That's Stamps.com, click on the microphone at the top of the homepage, and type in Nostalgia. Don't spend a minute of your holiday season at the post office this year, man. Sign up for Stamps.com instead. There's no risk. Go to Stamps.com, and never go to the post office again. And, get me a sandwich. A nice sandwich! No, it's okay. I don't need it to be nice. Hey everybody, as you may remember, a long time ago we advertised Walter Benaziak's The Infinity Trinity. This is a mini-series that he did a while ago, took a long time to do. Well, now you can check it out on his channel. He stars in it, and there's a whole bunch of us that make appearances in it, and there's several episodes that you can watch. They're a lot of fun, they're really cool. So check it out, spread the word, and have a good laugh. We're over halfway through the film, and we're finally at a location that doesn't look like a Build-A-Bear workshop. It looks like Santa is now just Scott, a successful businessman who barely sees his family. Yep, it's a wonderful Back to the Future too.
We always work Christmas Eve.
Where's my family tonight?
Well, you rarely see them, and you don't mention them.
You had them killed. I can drive you to the gravesite if you want. He goes to his ex-wife's house to find that he barely sees his son. Because that was so different before.
Neil has been taking Lucy to the North Pole ever since he and I got a divorce, remember?
Divorce?
No, of course. Being the ex-husband, he held their phony marriage together. How does this add up? He finds Frost has opened the North Pole as a theme park, and yeah, playing with Santa crucified face down is part of the course at this point.
Welcome all you girls and boys, come on in and build a toy, Mom and Dad shall have...
Oh no, the elves look miserable. Again, how is this different from before? Lord knows there weren't bratty kids around Christmas when Alan was in charge.
Curtis!
I'll throw in this year's commemorative pen.
What is that?
Will that be cash or credit card, sir?
That's silly.
Home Alone 2 already did it, and it was just as obvious a plot device. Frost appears as the new Santa, and... let's just say the Saturday Evening Post would look a little more pedo-ish if he was the model.
Nice to see you, mon frere.
Excuse me, Kenny Rogers, I'm looking for Jack Frost.
Why don't you chill out and enjoy the swag, huh? This junk is not what Christmas is about.
It's about my junk, my crap that spoils kids! He sneaks towards Lucy and tries to get her to sneak into the Hall of Snow Globes, because for some reason he didn't destroy them and he kept them all in the exact same spot.
Just up those stairs, behind a vending machine, is a secret room filled with snow globes like you've never seen before.
Am I supposed to get a stranger danger vibe from the actor playing Santa?
I need your help.
I don't want to go up there all alone.
Trust me,
Remember, kids, if a man in a long black coat says there's a magic room you should wander alone into, do it. He just wants to touch your snow globes.
This is really important.
Do it and you'll get a surprisingly long gig on a Weird-Ass Nick show. She sneaks in as Frost begins his big song number. And if you think this movie isn't ballsy enough to show you the entire routine, you clearly didn't know its working title.
Summertime blues are melting away.
Coke sales would tank if he was their mascot.
Come here to play. Here at the very Come see the snowman up where no man's with those are summertime blues. Melting it's 55 below.
My God, am I sleep deprived or is this actually still going on? I never thought I would crave a Wookiee watching Jefferson Starship until now.
At Polar North, if you can.
Goddamn right I'm shooting the other review while that shit's going on. Fucking Hobbit Dwarf Christmas, and what's this shit never happened?
Does somebody wish this never happened?
Yeah! Even though 99% of the time I'm totally happy. So you think because I sighed that sentence once I need a whole lesson about appreciating what I have been appreciating for years? I'd call that a waste of a lesson. A waste of 90 minutes. A waste of $12 million to tell the exact same story that dozens of other Christmas movies have told in much better ways! Take your cliche Christmas and stick it right up your ho-ho-ho! You hear me?
Well, that went very differently in my mind.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. It's just I have so much to do. I'm on no sleep, and I still haven't thought up this really incredible Christmas message.
Well, I've been there.
Really?
No. Bye.
Wait, how's this for a Christmas message? If at first you don't succeed, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up!
Needs work.
That's fair.
Santa Claus, we all love.
Oh, hey, come on, keep it going.
Santa Claus, we all love Santa Claus.
Alright, so he tricks Frost into holding the globe while he uses the recording pen to say he doesn't want to be Santa, taking him back again to where he puts the coat on.
Hey, you! Ho, ho! Am I really that fat?
Alan, of course, gets the coat, putting everything back to normal. He sees his family walking by and goes to talk to them.
Well, that didn't work out the way I'd hoped.
Sorry, it was just so quiet.
They all forgive each other remarkably fast, seeing how moments ago they were regretting their lives together, and they seem to get along now.
But it only takes a few minutes to see the truth of an entire lifetime. I mean, taking care of all the children of the world, and the elves, and the SOS, and the North Pole.
What I'm saying is, I quit and I want a divorce. He even decides to reveal himself to his in-laws. And remember what I said before about Alan Arkin checking out with this performance? You see that the most in these last few minutes.
Listen, if they're elves, this is not a toy factory. This is probably Santa's workshop. And if this is probably Santa's...
If this is Santa's workshop, then
he's the guy.
Yeah, he suddenly drunk Orson Welles on a wine commercial.
I'm Father Christmas's father-in-law. That means I'm father-in-law Christmas.
Ah, the French champagne has always been celebrated for its excellence.
Whoa! Whoa!
Now he's Christopher Walken. Sober, but still Christopher Walken.
Whoa!
Wow.
Whoa!
Wowie, wow, wow, wow.
That was Cupid.
Yeah.
Hello, Santa. Father time. What next?
In hindsight, he could have fixed a lot here, but then we wouldn't have learned the lesson that we didn't need to learn at the start. They capture Jack Frost in the most adorable arrest ever, as it seems like he froze Laura and Neil. But Santa and Lucy have a plan?
Wait!
It's slushy inside.
Her warm hug melts him into Clifford. Hey, at this point, any other short character is an upgrade. And that thaws out the parents too.
Group hug!
Yay! And wouldn't you know it, Carol is giving birth that very second. They speed up literally the exact same footage from the beginning because this movie is for babies, and she finishes her story to the class.
Most magical thing of all is that I got to deliver just before Santa had to deliver.
Yeah, I was supposed to teach you sex ed, but that's about as close as I'm getting to it.
So, who got to pick out the name?
Or how about the real question? How'd you get off the island?
God, I've been looking for a spot to fit that in, just made it! That's a fair shot to end on. Every kid in the theater is gonna have that same reaction at this point. So, okay, in a strange way, this movie can be summed up in its bloopers. Which, honestly, aren't that good. Everyone gives off this air that they have no idea what they're in or what their goal is, so all they can do is laugh.
Mother Nature, can you thaw him out? Frost. Is my acting somehow humorous to you? Look, I'm not gonna evoke...
Info!
Easy!
And honestly, that's kind of the movie. It's so uncomfortable, so off, and so awkward, you just have to burst out laughing. Oh, maybe it's the lack of sleep or I'm just giving into the madness, but everything in this is so perfectly out of place, it's kind of hilarious. Oh, don't get me wrong, it's awful, but if you just surrender yourself to the drawn-out pauses, passionless writing, and desperate acting from performers who are begging for some form of vision, kind of amazing. It's like how some people didn't get Norm Macdonald at first, but after a while you accept him as one of the masters of troll comedy. This isn't intentional troll comedy, I don't think, but it still works on the same level. If you're looking for a good movie, it's certainly not that, but if you're searching for one of the funniest blunders where everyone is so lost but having such a bizarrely fun time being lost, this is, in a weird way, actually enjoyable. Break out your inner troll and have a good laugh. And as Herod would say, I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for that manger kid. I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it so you don't have to. That's it! I finally finished the reviews. All I had to do was edit them and I'll meet the deadline.
Hey, Cricket. I was just preparing the tree mold and lizard brains. You want to help out?
I can't. I had to edit these 2 Christmas reviews so I can make the deadline.
Why don't you just edit one so you can enjoy the party tonight?
Hey, I owe it to Christmas to have a Christmas message even better than all the other Christmas messages. And what better way to premiere it than on Christmas, baby? It's gonna be amazing.
All right, suit yourself, man.
Hi, I'm Farad Muhammad.
Now to get to the editing room. To think that measly fun Christmas review was gonna go up Christmas Day. Well, after I edit Santa Claus 3, I'm gonna create the ultimate, most powerful Christmas review. One with the most powerful of Christmas messages. Homie, don't play that. It's a work in progress. There, Santa Claus 3 is edited and uploaded. Now to work on my Christmas magnum opus. No! I missed the deadline! Now there won't be any review on Christmas! Huh? I heard a woman scream! Oh, did you guys upload the other review I did?
Well, there was no waking you up, and also, like we all said, you needed the break.
But What about the Christmas message?
For God's sakes, you're not running for Mr. Rogers!
We'll see you out there, critic.
You worked hard enough. Enjoy your time off. You deserve it. We all deserve it.
Whoa! Whoa!
Hey everybody, Doug Walker here. The West Suburban Community Pantry is this week's charity shoutout. With the help of volunteers and sponsors, this pantry's vision is to eradicate hunger within the families and individuals in the DuPage County area. It traces its roots to a small pantry dating back to the 1970s. It grew in response to the growing need to feed the hungry in DuPage County in Illinois. The pantry operates year-round with a goal that each eligible family in DuPage County receives nutritionally balanced food, including meat, dairy, and fresh produce monthly. They are dedicated to providing food for the hungry, educating the donor community about existing needs, and supporting advocacy efforts for those without food. They also work hard to encourage volunteerism and the sharing of resources. This year, a $50 donation can feed a family of 6 for Christmas. Nobody should go without food on the holidays, and this is a charity that tries to do its best to make that a reality. Click on the link and see how you can help those who don't deserve to go hungry.